It's Leake Academy playoff basketball. You're on the ride on the road to the gold, and there's big stop coming up ahead. We've got to tangle one more time here with the Simpson Academy Lady Cougars. Lady Rebel basketball coming your way on Kicks 96 this afternoon and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. Let folks know that we're going to be tipping off about 1 o'clock from Greenwood. Thanks for joining in the Dr. David Henderson pregame. I'm Philip Palmertree. We've got BMO on the camera today and Donald in the studio. And we've got semifinal action. For the fourth time this year, the Lady Rebels and Simpson will meet. And for the second of those four meetings, it's got postseason implications. Again, semifinal action today at the 5A state tournament hosted by Pillow Academy. Welcome to the Dr. David Henderson pregame. And we're going to, I think we're running just a little bbit early, so we're going to take a break and come back. We'll have the Baptist Medical League starting lineup, and then we'll have the T&K Farms Wood-Mizer tip-off, all that and more coming up as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues. From Boswell Media Sports, we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Baptist Leake Primary Care Clinic understands that pediatric care is much more than treating a sick child. Anya Jones, certified pediatric nurse practitioner, wants to keep your child healthy and active by offering a complete list of pediatric care to infants, children, and young adults. Appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Saturday appointments are available. Call 601-267-1470, option 5. Baptist Leake, making your health care our #1 priority.
Dr. David Henderson is a former Rebel and has been a proud supporter of Leake Academy for many years. He would like to take this opportunity to give the Rebels a huge shout out. Dr. Henderson serves Carthage and the surrounding areas. New patients are always welcome, and they will work with you and your schedule to make it easy. Go get them, Rebels! From Dr. David Henderson and his staff. Dr. David Henderson Dental Clinic, Court Square, Carthage.
T&K Farms Wood-Mizer is Mississippi's Wood-Mizer sawmill equipment dealership. T&K Farms Wood-Mizer sells the complete Wood-Mizer equipment line, from small personal sawmills to the industrial equipment lineup. T&K Farms stocks parts and has experienced factory-trained service technicians with both in-shop and mobile service available. See T&K Farms Wood-Mizer to start your sawmill business today. Credit cards are accepted for all services. Like them on Facebook. T&K Farms Wood-Mizer, just off Highway 25 at 1128 Liberty Road, Louisville, 662-803-4332.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome back to the Dr. David Henderson pregame. It's the South #1 Simpson Academy Lady Cougars against the Rebelettes. The North #1 against the North #3 seed in the semifinals of the state 5A tournament. It's time for the Dr. David Henderson pregame. The Rebels will be the visitors in today's game. They're in traveling navy, trimmed in red and white. Here's the Baptist Medical League starting lineup. Miriam Prince gets the start, 5'8" senior. 5'4" senior Morgan Freeney at guard. Alan K. Wilcox, 5'7" senior. Emery Warren, 5'8" senior, and 5'11" junior Katie Jones. Prince, Freeney, Warren, Wilcox, Jones for the 33-5. Rebelettes under Coach Amanda Hatch, the North #3 seed. For Simpson, they won 16 games in a row. They're 31-4. The North #1 seed. They'll start senior Carson Carter in a lineup featuring 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore. Also, Olivia Baines, a senior. Maddie Kraft, a senior. Ava Dunn, sophomore. And Peyton Purvis, Junior, Carter, Kraft, Dunn, Baines, Purvis for Coach Linda Deer's Simpson girls. Coach Linda Deer in her 20th season coaching at Simpson, and Amanda Hatch coaching in her 9th season in Madden. So here we go. The adrenaline's flowing. A lot of folks in the gym for Friday 1 o'clock tip-off, and it is the T&K Farms Wood-Mizer tip-off coming your way. Jones and Carter in the jump circle. Ball's tipped. Simpson and White, they control it. Moving right to left, Olivia Baines crosses the timeline. Rebels set up to play man defense. Baines drives right lane line, kick out to Dunn. She goes on a drive, floater against Wilcox, too short, saved in bounds, but right to Katie Jones, and the Rebels come the other way on their first offensive possession. It's a quick three from Warren, a little bit short. Rebound, Maddie Kraft, but foul on the play as Alan K. Wilcox crashed into her, trying to reach that rebound. First quarter is presented by Carthage Veterinary Clinic. The Rebels will harass the Cougars in the backcourt as Kraft brings it up with Warren staying between her and the bucket. She comes to the three-point line. Backs it out. Goes to Purvis. Now back to Kraft. Deep wide on the right side. Three from the left. Short by Carter. Rebound Prince for Leake. She'll come right side to Freeney. Freeney on the left-hand dribble goes left to Warren. She goes halfway near the lane. Kick out to Wilcox for a three that's off the heel. No good. The rebound kind of comes sluggishly off the back of the rim into the hands of Peyton Purvis. And now Olivia Baines wants to drive. Her shot blocked by Prince. Takes it away. Outlet pass ahead to Warren for the two-hand put in that's short. Come crashing in for the offensive board is Wilcox. The Rebels keep it, and now bodies hit the deck. Baines pulls the ball out, gets it to Carter, and here come the Cougars. No score. Just a minute plus into the first quarter. Baines left corner three, way short. Oh, but it comes up and gets the shooter's roll. Count Baines for three. Didn't think there was any way that was going to get the kind of spin it needed to go in. On the drive, Freeney. Bothered at the free throw line. She steps back out for a three that goes off the right side. Offensive board, Katie Jones out to Warren. She slings it from three, too deep. Wilcox just got whistled for her second foul, trying to jockey for position with Purvis. Two quick fouls on Wilcox will bring Grace Maxey off the bench with 6:11 to go first quarter, and Simpson leading 3-zip. Offensive set. Outside the arc, Purvis to the left elbow, now down the lane line, shoots over Prince, no good. Rebound Maxey for the Rebels. Leake looking for their first points. Had a couple of empty possessions to start it. Right corner, going for the drive is Freeney. She can't spin it in from the right side, but then there's a foul. That one's going to be on Simpson. Dunn picks up the foul. Her first, and it'll be a shooting foul for Katie Jones. Katie had 2 points in the quarterfinal game, both of them at the free throw line. She misses the first attempt. Second free throw is good. 3-1. Warren, Prince, and Freeney in the backcourt to bother the ball handlers for Simpson. Maddie Kraft working on Warren. Now she has to pass over the head of the trap. Good anticipation to Purvis for the top three off the right side. Rebound Maxey. She's looking to press the tempo, but now she'll put on the brakes. Stop her dribble, find a teammate, Miriam Prince at the top, guarded by Purvis. Right side, Freeney gives it back. Rebels trail 3-1 in the first quarter. Grace Maxey 3 feet out from the line, over to Freeney. She pulls the trigger for a three. Rebound comes off high and controlled out near the side by Purvis for Simpson. In the corner, Ava Dunn drives, kick out to Purvis. Now she'll come left-hand dribble between the rings, come to the right elbow, stop, send it back to Kraft. Kraft going on Warren as she rejects the shot. Pass ahead to to Prince. Got away from her for a moment, and then she stepped on the inline trying to keep it in. Simpson playing it in. 4:45 to go, leading Leake 3-1. A 3 and a made free throws, all the offense we've seen so far. Peyton Purvis on the drive, on the bounce. Guarded by Freeney, hands it to Baines. Around a Carter screen, right side. She probes, steps, comes back outside the arc. Now to Carter, gives it back to Baines. Picked up by Maxey. They find a runner baseline. Done, and ball apparently went off the leg of Maxey. So the Cougars play it inbounds. Ball comes in to Dunn. She traces the arc, now gives it down to Kraft, and her shot from 6 feet out rejected by Prince. She's got 2 blocks early ahead to Freeney. She spins, puts her back to the basket, then nearly has it knocked away from her by Dunn on the right side, but saves it to Maxey. Super deep 3 off the right side, no good. Rebound dug out on the baseline by Dunn for the Cougars. Rebels with the characteristic slow start, trailing 3-1. That has been a habit of this club over the last month or so, and there's a steal in the back up near midcourt. Prince going to go hard to the rim, get fouled. They'll say the foul committed before the shot, but it will be 2 on Ava Dunn. Marley Myers waiting to get buzzed into the game. She'll be waved in now and replace Katie Jones, who I don't think was expecting to be replaced there. But Maxey will play it in on the end line, right of the bucket. 3-1, the score, Simpson in front. Catch at the top, drive left side, collision, and they're going to call offensive foul on Morgan Freeney. That was mighty close to the basket. That'll be Morgan's first. And ball left side in the corner. 3 on the way. Missed by Bryant, who's checked into the game. Left side, Warren to Freeney in the lane. Whistle, and a foul's going to be called. And the pass comes inbounds. Going hard to the floor. 3 different Rebels. Myers gets it, and they call her for the travel after all that, and the fans are really unhappy. Still 3-1, 3-12, trying to get some video issues put right for you. Hopefully it is right. Inbound, and a runner from the right side, good for Baines. BMO and I can't see each other, and so it's a little challenging for us to communicate. 5-1 in favor of Simpson. Played at the top. Freeney, junction 3 is good for Red. And the Rebels pull within 1. Baines coming out on Caroline Cheatham. Now she stops well out from the basket. They go to Purvis, guarded by Freeney. Around a screen from Kraft. And now lazy pass, knocked over into the lane, and Kraft drives up on Freeney, and there's something of a foul called, but it's going to be 2 now on Red. .231 to go. Rebels trail 5-4, and Maddie Kraft at the free throw line. She misses the first one. It was Kraft in the game at Madden who went 0 for 12 from the line and then made the last 2 free throws she took in the final seconds that clinched the win. She missed the second one. Rebound Warren. Rebels play it in. Maxey from the paint, kicks out to Warren for a 3. Straight down it goes, junction 3 for Emory. And it's 7-5. Rebels get their first lead. Kraft wanting to push, going into the lane, stepping through, and they'll whistle either Marley Myers or Caroline Cheatham for the foul. She split two defenders. Myers picks up her first, team's fifth. Free throw from Kraft, too deep. She's 0 for 3. She looks back in dismay at the bench. She's 0 for 3. Now gets that one to roll. No, comes off the right side. And then a held ball on the rebound as Carter and Warren both grab the basketball. 2:04 to play, first quarter, presented by Carthage Veterinary Clinic. Rebels have a Katie Jones free throw, a Morgan Freeney 3-ball, and an Emery Warren 3-ball for a 7-5 lead. Myers behind the line. Over to Cheatham. Cheatham feeds Myers, who's got to step on Carter, and she lays it in off the bucket. Great offensive move from Myers, and the dime from Cheatham for 2, and the Rebels lead it by 4. Right side, Kraft. She'll slow things down. Come left to Purvis, and a pass deflected by Myers ahead to Warren. She's going strong to the rack. Shot blocked. Good timing by Kraft, taken by Bryant. Her pass into the middle of the floor, picked up by Carter. Rebels get between Carter and the basket. Carter will attempt a line drive 3, clunks off the front of the rim well short. Going to the floor for the rebound is Caroline Cheatham, and they'll call the travel on Leake. So it looks like if a Rebel goes to the floor to get the ball, she's going to get called for traveling. 1:14 to go, first quarter. Rebels lead 9-5 against Simpson. The fourth meeting between these two schools on the basketball court this year. Purvis guarded by Prince. Comes to the top of the circle, Carter. Now back to Purvis, who drives and puts it off the square for 2. Cuts the Rebel lead in half, 9-7. Under a minute to play in the first. Out near midcourt, dribbling is Prince. Left side, Cheatham. She thought about the 3, then walked with a basketball. Wanted to send it in the post to Myers, but she was covered up, and she had to double clutch, drag the foot. 49 seconds to go in the quarter. Leake will pressure man in the backcourt. Baines gets it off the hands, or into the head into the hands of Purvis. She left hand pounds it. Baines curls around her, but Purvis goes left side on the wing. Carter cut off by Myers, spins, puts up a tough shot trying to get a call, but doesn't get it. Rebound Maxey for Leake. She goes right side to Prince around a Myers screen, and there's some contact. Ball knocked out of bounds, and the Rebels will keep it, but the Leake fans want a foul. 22 seconds to play in the quarter. Maxey sends it in to Cheatham. They send it in the post to Myers. She collides with Kraft underneath, out of bounds. Still no foul called, but the Rebels will keep it with 18 seconds. Left of the bucket be Caroline Cheatham sending it in bounds. Olivia Rudolph in the game. Prince got in the lane. Mid-range 2, shot no good. Myers trying to tip the rebound around, but now Simpson has it. Carter has it, and they'll put the second foul on Myers. My goodness. 12 seconds to play in the quarter. Jones in for Myers. Simpson down 2 will bring it up the full length of the floor. And that's surely, I thought it was going to be a 5, but it wasn't. Inbound, Baines brings it up mid-court. 4 seconds, 3. She's going to stop, put it up herself, long 2. That's off the heel, no good. And that's the end of the quarter. Rebels lead it after 1, 9-7. Back in 60 as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Take it from me, you're going to want to shop around and experience everything that Ozark Ag has to offer. I mean, after all, their language is poultry. So that means they're going to carry all the hardware, materials, and power tools you'll need when it's time to get to work. Plus, they also carry hunting and fishing supplies when it's time to kick back. Take it from me, I guarantee you're going to love Ozark Ag. Ozark Ag, located right where Joyner Building Supply used to be on Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
After 9 and 7 final 5A tournament in Greenwood, 2 Rebels with Alan K. Wilcox and Morgan Freeney, and they're both coming back into the game. Ava Dunn for Simpson is carrying a pair of personals. Simpson has it to start the quarter. Playing it in at midcourt. Into Bryant. Steal from Freeney. She's being held, but no call. Going for the basket. She gets fouled hard. Goes over the end line on her backside, but she'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair of free throws. Baines guilty of the foul, her first. And Wilcox comes to the line to start the second quarter. She makes the first. Makes it a 10-7 game. She can make it 11-7 with a make on the second free throw. The senior. Perfect straight down the chute. Rebels back up by 4. Inbound to Kraft. Kraft gets a half a step on Warren, but she makes up the ground as they come into the front court. Handoff goes to Purvis. Purvis left-hand dribble, now angles right. Bounce pass to Carter. She drives baseline, goes off the leg of Carter and out of bounds. Good defense on ball by Katie Jones for Leake. Prince walks it up. It's the starting 5 in there. Jones, Warren, Freeney, Wilcox, Prince. Wilcox holds it over her head, left side of the wing. Dribbles once to the top to Freeney, guarded by Bryant. Left elbow, she spins, goes free throw line, stops. Long 2, that's a little bit short. Rebound Warren. The Rebels get a second chance. Prince, she goes to Wilcox in the corner. Her 3 on the way, very short. And then Baines and Bryant collided, but Simpson ends up keeping it. Purvis was a third Cougar there to take it. Bryant on the drive, right side. Floater goes off the backboard, no good. Spun out, rebound taken by Freeney for Leake. 6:51 to go in the Welch Forest Products second quarter. There's Freeney going in to the rim, and she gets called for an offensive foul. Now she's carrying 3. .647 to go, second quarter, and Freeney will head to the bench. Maxey returns to the game for Leake. Rebels 11, Cougars 7. Purvis dribbling hard. Now the double team comes. They send it out to Bryant for a 3 that's off the left side of the rim. Rebound offside baseline. Prince for Leake. Right hand dribble to the right to Maxey, guarded by Kraft. She reverses left side. Quick 3 from Warren off the backboard. Way off, no good. Rebound taken by Baines for Simpson. 4-point lead for the Rebels as they're defending. In the post to Kraft. She goes in. Good D by Wilcox. Shot off the top of the backboard. No good. Rebound Wilcox for Leake. They sped up Simpson on that offensive possession. They'll bring it up, leading by 4. Warren left side behind the line. Comes off a screen to a switch. Sends it back out to Wilcox, and she sends it down. Nothing but net. Junction 3. Hallie K. Wilcox has 5, and the Rebels are up 14-7. Purvis pushing hard. Outside Bryant, 3. Too long. Rebound Jones on the baseline on the offside left. Simpson not in their offensive flow right now. Right side, Maxey around a Prince screen. Comes into the paint, stumbles, shovels it over to Jones, and Jones was on her belly, flipped over, and gets called for the travel. We've seen that call 3 times. 30-second timeout with 5:28 to go second quarter. Leake ahead 14-7. We'll be back in 30 on Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provides sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 6, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Boswell Media Sports.
Second quarter, 5:28 to go. Leake doubling up. Simpson in the girls' semifinals right now, 14-7. The other semifinal follows this one. That's going to be Brookhaven and Pillow. Brookhaven, the South #1 seed, and Pillow, the North #2. Of course, Leake got here taking out the South #2 Capaya the other night. And Alan K. Wilcox has just picked up her third personal, and that wasn't much of a foul either. Freeney and Wilcox now toting 3 fouls. And then they'll play it somehow on the end line. Coach Amanda Hatch cannot understand the call. No, that's going to be 1+1. That's why we're going down the other end. Purvis at the line misses the front end of the 1+1. Rebels Caroline Cheatham in the ball game. She right-hand dribbles, guarded closely by Baines. Left side 3 from Mimi, off the heel, no good. Right into the hands of Dunn. The Rebels reach in, tie up. They're going to call it a held ball, and possession arrow says Simpson basketball. Rebel basketball. They had already switched the arrow. Cheatham looking for help in the right corner to Prince. Left hand dribble. Out high, Warren. Catch and release 3. Off the left side, no good. And Katie Jones gets the rebound. Nice feed to Warren, cutting to the basket for 2. Emory's got 5 points, and the lead is 9. Myers carrying 2 fouls, comes back into the game to give Katie Jones a breather. Rebel fans on their feet. They have held Simpson at 7 for quite some time. Inbound to Maddie Kraft. She works between the circles. Passes left side to Carter. Back to the top to Dunn. Dunn guarded by Maxey. It's a little short pass. Now they go into the corner for a Carter 3 that's good. First points of the day from Carson Carter, and Simpson needed that. Makes it 16-10. Cheatham, they go to her pass to Myers, a little bit out in front of her into the post. The Rebels turn it over. Myers had just gotten enough leverage in position where an accurate pass could have created the easy 2, but the ball was just outside her reach. Warren will get a breather, and Olivia Rudolph takes her spot on the floor with 4:25 to go in the Welch Forest Products second quarter. Quick hands from Cheatham on the inbound pass, deflecting it over the end line over by Brian Pickens. Simpson will keep it. Baines looking for somebody to get open, and they run Dunn in at the last second, get it to her. She pounds the rock, right hand, hard. Now comes to the free throw line, back behind the arc, gives it to Baines. To Carter, she'll aim, fire from 3, it horseshoes out. Rebound, run down on the baseline by Prince. Leak up 6 points, mid-second quarter. Maxey around a Myers screen. A collision, surely that's a foul on Carter. And it will go against Carson Carter. That's her first personal and the team's 4th. Rebels have 18 fouls. We're at the 3:57 mark of the second quarter. Comes in to Cheatham. To the top. Now from Maxey back to Cheatham, guarded by Baines. Cheatham's going to go down the right lane line. Find Rudolph outside for three. That one halfway down and came out. Rebound Baines for the Cougars. She'll look ahead but see nothing but Navy shirts in front of her as the Rebels get back quickly defensively. They want to feed Carter down low, but double team forces her back outside to Purvis. Purvis leveled off by Rudolph. Now they come to the top. Kraft. Kraft right-hand dribble. Going to work on Myers. Gets the contact and the third foul on Marley Myers. 3 Rebels carrying 3 fouls now. And we'll put Maddie Kraft at the free throw line where she has missed all 4 of her free throw attempts. And Jones and Warren are about to come into the game. Way off to the right side, the free throw from Kraft. She's 0 for 5 now. Cheatham comes out along with Myers. And the foul situation has certainly changed the plan as far as personnel for Coach Amanda Hatch. Rebels up 16-10, now 16-11 as Kraft sinks her second free throw. 16-11. Leake dribbling. High screen from Rudolph. Now one on the other side from Jones. Outside to Warren. Baseline drive comes underneath. Reverse. Misses. Rebound taken by Kraft for Simpson. Senior Olivia Baines. Right side Dunn. Maxey in front of her. Now to Purvis around a screen from Dunn. Gives it back to Ava Dunn. Now to Carter. Maddie Kraft stops in front of the arc and buries along 2. 3 for Maddie Kraft, 16-13. Simpson trailed by as many as 9. They've got that lead down to that deficit down to 3 now as Rebels work in the offensive end. Jones behind the arc to Rudolph looking inside. Now left-hand dribbles, bounces to Prince, feeds Jones, who shed the defender and scores from point-blank range. Katie Jones with her third point. Puts Leake up 18. Purvis on the left-hand dribble. Now between the rings to Kraft. Kraft looking left, nothing there. Comes to Ava Dunn, who came out to meet her on the right. Bounce it down to Kraft, cutting in the basket. Her shot from 6 feet out, no good. Rebound Jones for the Rebels. Prince, left side, Maxey squares up, but now passes up the 3. Comes into the corner to Rudolph. She gets called for the travel. She thought about the 3, decided to drive, and gets called for walking. Rudolph will exit. Cheatham enters for Leake with 1:48 to go in the Welch Forest Products second quarter. Rebels led it 9-7 at the end of the first. Lead it here inside of 2 minutes, 18-13. On the bounce, walking it up is Olivia Baines. Simpson's got 4 out, running sort of a 1-4 high-low set there. They go right side on the drive. Dunn into the trees. Going to get a Rebel to foul her. She'll get to shoot free throws as a reward. Looks like Grace Maxey's first. And the team's 10th. Dunn aims and releases the free throw and scores it. Ava Dunn makes her first point. You know, she set the Mississippi high school record a few weeks back for most three-pointers by a player in a game. I think it was 11. She's 2 for 2 at the free throw line there. The Rebels have kept her off the free throw line. It's 18-15, 90 seconds to go in the quarter. And again, they come out high. Warren on the drive, left side, shot left short. Rebels wanted a foul there. Olivia Baines on the rebound. Over the end line. Rebels knocked it over the end line as we get some video issues hopefully rectified. Right corner, Dunn, guarded by Maxey. She goes on a drive. Will send it out away from the basket to Purvis with Cheatham guarding her. She goes up hard, right lane line, shot left short. She saves it inbounds. Now they go left side, under a minute to play. Ava Dunn 3, hangs around and goes down. We're tied 18-18, under 50 to play in the second. Simpson fans making some noise now as they fought back from a 9-point deficit, and there's a foul not called. Somehow knocked out of Maxie's hands because she got hacked on the arm. The official says no. Rebels playing 5-on-8 in this first half in a lot of ways. Inbound to Prince. Around to Jones, screen to the top. Defenders switch back. Get it to Cheatham, 35 seconds. Maxey now handles it between the circles. Angles the right-hand dribble, right side. Rebels running a weave. Now going inside the arc. Right then left. Between the legs dribble. And Simpson's going to be called for a foul. Looks like Purvis picking up her first in the team's 6th. So not a shooting situation. 24 seconds to play in the quarter. Inbound, Warren to Cheatham behind the three-point line. Baines really up on her. A right side three. Good for Prince. Junction 3. Second for Prince. Puts the Rebels up. 10 seconds to go. Bryant into the corner. Carter looking inside. Inside has got teammate there. Pass down to Purvis, knocked away by Cheatham, and that's going to run out the quarter, and the Rebels take a 3-point lead into the locker room. Academy 21 and the Simpson Lady Cougars 18 as we go to the Wendy's halftime. Stay where you are. We'll be back with more exciting league playoff action as continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Moore's Pharmacy always looks forward to seeing their customers, and they provide 4 locations for you: Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena. They also provide services to make your life easier, such as the flavored medicine machine for your children, Pack My Meds, hormone replacement therapy, and compounding. They also take most insurances. Moore's Pharmacy, Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena. Always the shortest wait time, fastest service, and lowest prices because they will price match for you. Follow them on Facebook. Moore's Pharmacy, your family hometown pharmacy.
Go Leake! Supporting all of our Rebels and Rebelettes this basketball season until the very end. We are so proud of you all and the heart you play with. Good sportsmanship and integrity on and off the court is to be recognized, and we are behind you all the way. Let's go LA! Schedule an appointment with us at 601-656-3366. 601-656-3366. Good luck from Craig and Amy Martin and all the crew at Craig Martin General Dentistry, Philadelphia.
If you want to get the best in sportswear and gear, check out In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, offers screen printing with personalized jerseys, t-shirts, and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports also has customizable vinyl gear for spring sports like baseball and softball, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Get ready for this sports season with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Your kid's graduation, we were there. Your summer barbecue, we were there. That Christmas you burnt the turkey, we were there. 2 hours after the storm hit, you bet we were there. At South Group Cox Agency, we provide the coverage you can count on when you don't need us, and those times that you do. Coverage that's always there. South Group Cox Agency.
The Junction and Prince Oil Fuel Champions. As you travel to the game, shop and fuel with people who are invested in years of fueling Central Mississippi and champions like Leake Academy. Locations are all over Mississippi: Carthage, Philadelphia, Oxford, Ridgeland, Scuba, Louisville, Newton, and Union. They also do catering.
So be sure to put some Junction in your next function.
It's the Junction and Prince Oil.
Sometimes life gets a little rough, and when it does, Performance Therapy is focused on highly individualized care. Owner Dan Young says no two people respond the same way to any form of treatment or intervention. No injury is the same, and no single treatment works across the board. Their therapists help people regain their physical function and mobility. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, stroke, orthopedic surgery, or you're suffering from chronic neck or back pain, they can help. Performance Therapy. Philadelphia, Carthage, Canton, Brandon, Gluckstadt, McGee, Florence, Raymond, Pelahatchie, and Wiggins.
Take it from me, you're going to want to shop around and experience everything that Ozark Ag has to offer. I mean, after all, their language is poultry. So that means they're going to carry all the hardware, materials, and power tools you'll need when it's time to get to work Plus, they also carry hunting and fishing supplies when it's time to kick back. Take it from me, I guarantee you're going to love Ozark Ag. Ozark Ag, located right where Joyner Building Supply used to be on Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Wendy's halftime coming your way from Pillow Academy in Greenwood. It's semifinal action in the MAIS Class 5A basketball tournament girls bracket. Your Leake Academy Rebels lead Simpson 21-18 at halftime. And we're going to get to the offensive stats in just a second as I correct something in my scorebook here. And first we will talk about the brackets. The winner of today's game will find us a place in the championship game tomorrow at 2:15 against the Brookhaven Pillow winner. Brookhaven's the South number 1, Pillow's the North number 2. Brookhaven beat Heritage 58-30 on Wednesday night, and Pillow took down St. Joseph Tuesday night 48-39. So Leake and Simpson winner plays at 2:15. The losers in the girls semifinals play a consolation game at 1 o'clock on this court tomorrow. The winner of that game will advance to the overall tournament. The top 3 get to overalls next week at Mississippi College. But so whoever loses that consolation game will find their season coming to an end. So we know the Rebels will be playing tomorrow for sure, either at 1 or either at 2:15. Quick glance at the boys bracket. Simpson and St. Joe play on this court at 6 o'clock. Simpson, the North number 1. St. Joseph, the South 2. Then Oak Forest, who eliminated the Leake boys 63-38 on Tuesday afternoon. They've got an appointment with Capaya. That's a South 1 versus South 3 matchup for the Saturday night championship game. Quick look at the scoring in the first half of today's ball game. Simpson's 18 points have been pretty evenly distributed. 5 for Ava Dunn, then 4 for Peyton Purvis, 3 for Carson Carter, 3 for Maddie Kraft, and 3 for Olivia Baines. Bryant has played in the half, as has Olivia Hodem for Simpson, but they didn't score. Leake, same thing, scoring pretty widely distributed. 2 players with 5. Alan K. Wilcox has a junction 3 and 2 made free throws in 2 attempts. Emery Warren has 5 points as well off a junction 3 and a 2. Morgan Freeney hit a junction 3, as did Miriam Prince. They each have 3 points, and Katie Jones got 3 off a made 2 and 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Marley Myers came off the bench and scored a bucket for 2 points. Grace Maxey, Olivia Rudolph, Caroline Cheatham have all played in the first half, but haven't scored for the North 3 seed Leake. We're going to step aside for another 60-second break. Let you hear from our sponsors and come back with the start of the third quarter as the Wendy's halftime closes down here. We'll be back with the start of the third here on Boswell Media Sports.
You know what they say. You are what you eat. So if you eat Wendy's new what's happening, a chicken sandwich, you're clearly bold, like a toasted garlic knot bun. Tender, like the juicy chicken breast. Delightful and cheesy, like the fried mozzarella. So get your bold, tender, delightfully cheesy self into Wendy's and try the new Italian mozzarella chicken sandwich today. You can even skip the line when you order ahead in the Wendy's app. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Smith & Smith is the longest-standing law firm in Leake County. They're proud to support Leake Academy this year. Winning means you're willing to go longer, work harder, and give more than anyone else. Smith & Smith has worked hard for years, and it's paid off, and so will your hard work. Smith & Smith is here to help you survive criminal and family law. Smith & Smith, 207 West Water Street in Carthage, or atjesmith.law. That'sjesmith.law, or call 601-267-5611. 601-267-5611.
Boswell Media Sports.
Here we go. We're starting the third quarter. Leake and Navy has 3 players carrying 2 fouls. Morgan Freeney, Alan K. Wilcox, and Marley Myers. Wilcox and Freeney on the floor right now for Leake with those 3 fouls. Ava Dunn, the only Cougar in any foul trouble. She's got 2. Cougar basketball to begin. They'll inbound at midcourt. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on Kicks 96, and videos available on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Just enter Boswell Media Sports into the search box. Peyton Purvis In the corner, ball off the feet of Dunn. Now Purvis gets it back to Dunn. Will hands it off to Kraft. Kraft leveled off by Wilcox. To the top, Baines. Over to Purvis. They find Kraft in the paint, going up. Nice D there by Jones to block the shot, and the ball's snatched away in the paint by Miriam Prince. Here come the Rebels. Left side, open look, three. Warren, too short. She gets her own rebound in the lane, and she's going to get called for the travel. I don't know about that. If anything, she got bumped, but that hadn't counted for much today with this officiating crew. Rebels lead 21-18. Simpson coming the other way. They could tie the ball game with a three. They tied it at 18. Miriam Prince put the Rebels ahead late in the half. Going up strong, out of control is Purvis. Her shot goes off the side of the backboard, out of bounds, and good no call there. That was well defended by the Lady Rebels. So here we go. Right side, near the side. Warren waits for a Jones screen to set up. Now she goes in, backs out. Comes deep wide left to Prince. Just running an open look for Morgan Freeney, whose three is good, and she claps 3 times. Grab for 3. She's got 6 points. Steal on the inbound by Freeney. Freeney for a 3 from the right side. It's good! Junction 3, timeout with 6:35 to play. The Rebels have gone out again by 9, back in 30 as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues.
The Junction and Prince Oil Fuel Champions. As you travel to the game, shop and fuel with people who are invested in your community. 60 years of fueling Central Mississippi and champions like Leake Academy. Locations are all over Mississippi: Carthage, Philadelphia, Oxford, Ridgeland, Scuba, Louisville, Newton, and Union. They also do catering.
So be sure to put some Junction in your next function.
It's the Junction and Prince Oil.
Boswell Media Sports.
Barely 90 seconds into the third quarter, and it's the Rebels who are rocking the Cougars right now with back-to-back threes by Morgan Freeney to extend the lead out to 9 points. Phillip Prince down in the front row, cheerleading for the Rebels. Freeney hit a 3, stole the inbound pass, and then hit a 3 out of the right corner. Force Coach Linda Deere in a timeout to get her group back together, and Baines walks it back up. Rebels staying man-to-man. Right side pass, Carson Carter to the top. Dunn has trouble handling it, but gets a hold of it. Prince staying between her and the bucket. Simpson moves left to right. Gonna try, shot blocked by Prince, and now Prince takes the ball. Weaving around Simpson defenders. Left side, open look, Warren, 3 on the way. Rattles off, no good. Wilcox gets the board and brings it out for a reset. Freeney on the drive, kicks out Wilcox, squares up for 3, leaves it short. Rebound taken by Dunn for Simpson. Rebels had a couple of really good looks on that possession to go up double digits. As it is, they lead at 27-18, 5:47 ticking clock, third quarter. Third quarter presented by the Guitar Academy. Carson Carter going on the drive, gets a step past Jones, but her runner from the right side, no good. Rebound Wilcox, LA coming the other way. Freeney doesn't have numbers, so she'll stop, send it to Prince. She goes into the lane, goes off the square and scores it. 11-point lead now for Leake. As the Cougars try to come up with an answer. A right corner 3, good for Carter. She's made her second of the ball game. 23-18. 5:09, clock tick. Left side, isolated, Wilcox. Freeney comes down the left lane line, cut off by Dunn. She'll keep it on the dribble, back it out between the rings. Uses a Warren screen and now hands it off, coming out deep to midcourt to Prince. Prince working on Purvis. Left side, 3, Wilcox off the heel, no good, but right outside the arc to Warren, who sends it back out to Prince for the reset. 4:36 to go, Rebels leading 29-21. Left side, Prince from the free throw line out to Freeney. Got space for the three. Off the right side, no good. Rebound, Baines. Cougars coming the other way, looking. Now Baines for three. Halfway down, comes out. Rebound on the offside by Wilcox. Coach Deere wants Purvis to challenge Prince as soon as she crosses that timeline. Comes up left side. Going in. Now kick out for a left corner three from Wilcox, and down it goes, junction three for KK. 3:56 to go, timeout called. Rebels back up by 11, 32-21. We'll be back in 30 on Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Boswell Media Sports.
Philip Palmertree with Academy Girls Semifinals. Leake has pushed the lead out to 2-11. 32-21. 3:56 to go. Midway point of the Guitar Academy third quarter. Coming out of the timeout, Rebels make a sub, bring Olivia Rudolph in to join Prince, Freeney, Maxey, and Warren. So KK Wilcox getting a rest. Simpson inbounds it against some backcourt pressure. Baines fronted by Freeney. Across the painted pillow word mark at the midcourt. She angles right side, now backs out. Yo-yos it back and forth. Comes around a screen from Hodem. Stops mid-range two. Rebounded by Purvis. Now she falls down, and that's got to be a travel. When a Rebel does it, it's a travel, but ball is taken by Freeney. She comes inside the arc, back out for a Grace Maxey three that's a little bit short. Rebound Purvis. Purvis on the left side, sends it back. Back to Annalee Bryant. Now to the top for a reset. To Baines. She puts a nice little crossover move on Maxey. Sends it over for a three that's well short by Purvis. Rebounded underneath by Freeney for Leake. 3:04 to go. Rebels up by 11. Outside to Warren. Warren stops. And a mid-range floater is good. From the right side. 7 for Emery Warren. 34-21. Rebels now lead it by 13. And the Rebel crowd gets louder. Free throw line extended right side out to Annalee Bryant. She sees nothing inside as Hodem's trying to post up on Rudolph. Reverse from right to left. Three way short by Purvis. Rebound run down off the bounce by Freeney for Leake. Now to Prince. Into the corner. Open look. Warren line drive three. Swirls out. No good. And Warren commits the foul on Baines. Going for the rebound. That's Emery's first. Team's first. First foul called in the half, if you can believe it. 34-21, Rebelettes lead. Katie Jones into the game. Also Caroline Cheatham. Freeney and Prince each get a rest now. Simpson into Baines. She starts a hard dribble. Goes to Annalee Bryant. It's now leveled off by Maxey right side on the baseline. To the elbow to Purvis. Out to Carter for a three, and she's just made her third three. 34-24. Caroline Cheatham handles the ball with her team up 10 points. Guarded closely by Purvis out high. Left side Maxey off a Rudolph screen. Now another screen from Jones. Comes outside the arc to Cheatham. She's going in strong to the rim. Foul going to be called on the floor. Go against Simpson. I think that's Purvis committing the foul. She's carrying two now. Minute 47 to play in the third. Leake 24, Simpson 24. 34-24 the score. Hodem and Bryant come back out. So the starting five is return to the floor for the Cougars. Caroline Cheatham finds Jones in the corner. She gets bumped hard by Carter, no call. Out to Warren. She fires quickly for three and sends it straight down. Junction three. 10 for Emery Warren, and it's 37-24. Maddie Kraft handling the ball against Warren, and who's really making it tough for her for a quick three. Goes straight down for Olivia Baines. She's made a pair of triples. Back to a 10-point game, 37-27 after the Simpson three. And then the pass thrown out of bounds. Caroline Cheatham panicked under some trapping pressure. Hit a Brookhaven fan who was walking to her seat. Glad she's okay. 37 Simpson ball. 1:15 to play in the quarter. Simpson will have to bring it up 2/3 of the way. Peyton Purvis handles it out high around a Carter screen. Right lane line. Out to Dunn. Goes in. Back out for a Purvis three that's good. That's Purvis's first three, and now it's a 7-point game as Simpson has found things working for three. Answer at the other end missed by Maxey, but rebound on the baseline by Rudolph, and the Rebels get a second chance under 51 seconds. Deep wide left. Prince has it around a Rudolph screen. She's working on Purvis. Purvis denies her access to the basket. Now she's coming down right lane line, steps through, and right hand put in's good. Beamy with 7, 39-30. 30 seconds to go. Rudolph working hard on Kraft, and they'll say Rudolph worked a little too hard as she gets the reach-in call. That's Rudolph's first. Morgan Freeney checking into the game for Rudolph with 27 seconds to go, and the Lady Rebels leading 39-30. Inbound comes to Purvis. The Rebels will get back in half court. She wants to drive. Now the kick out. Dunn open for three. Shot went halfway down, came out. Warren gets the rebound, and then coming from behind and surely committing the foul. No, it was not. They say Dunn put her foot over the end line when she tied the ball up with Warren. I don't know why that wasn't a coming over the back a foul. 12 seconds. Into Freeney across the timeline with 8 to shoot. 5 seconds. Freeney, runner from the free throw line, off left side, no good. Rebound, Maxey. She puts it up, but didn't put it up in time, and the shot was missed anyway. Leake leads it by 9, going to the 4, 39-30. We'll see you back on the other side of this 60-second break.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. It's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity employer.
Baptist Leake Clinic understands that pediatric care is much more than treating a sick child. Anya Jones, certified pediatric nurse practitioner, wants to keep your child healthy and active by offering a complete list of pediatric care to infants, children, and young adults. Appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Saturday appointments are available. Call 601-267-1470, option 5. Baptist Leake, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
8 minutes to go. Coach Linda Deere sent her 5 onto the floor. Now Coach Amanda Hatch has done the same. Simpson in white, trailing Leake 39-30. The Lady Cougars have the basketball to start the final quarter. Fourth quarter presented by Smith & Smith Attorneys of Carthage. Rebels have led it by as many as 13 in this third quarter. Peyton Purvis handles it, guarded by Freeney. To the right elbow. Kraft curling around his Baines, guarded by Warren. As she sends it out to Dunn. Dunn on the drive, spins, sends it back out for a Baines three that's good. All of Simpson's points in the second half have been off threes. They've made 5 of them. And it's 39-33. Right side, Freeney, she'll try to answer for 3. Air balls it, saved inbound by Prince to Maxey. She's going to step through, drive, draw the foul. They'll say the foul was committed on the floor, however. I think that's going to be on Baines. Second on Baines, and the team's second. So neither team in the bonus are even close to it at this point with 7:20 to go. Leake up by 6 in the semifinals. Maxey will send it way out to Morgan Freeney. Quick pass for a catch and release three, missed by Warren. Rebound chased down. Maxey tried to save it in, crashing into her bench, but she couldn't. Ball goes out of bounds, Simpson ball. 5 threes by the Cougars, all their scoring in the quarter. They've got nothing on the inside. Rebels work man-to-man. Here's in the lane, tough shot from 10 feet away, missed by Purvis. Rebound Freeney for Leake. She'll set up half court, go to Prince, right side, and the hand check foul be called against Purvis. Purvis looks tired. She's had to chase Prince and she's had to chase Freeney in this third quarter. I don't think she's come out of the game since halftime. 39-33, 6:50 to go. Smith & Smith Insurance, fourth quarter. Big crowd in the gym, folks looking in through the glass on the baseline to my left. Here's Prince, free throw line extended right side, going, stepping through, coming high off the glass and good. Prince just working her magic, makes it 41-33. Just one play. Between the circles, Purvis to the right elbow to Carter. And a pass out high, tip taken by Freeney. She's got it the other way, and they'll get the foul as she tried to put the left-hand lay in, but Baines commits her third. Two free throws for Red, who has 9 points. She made 2 junction threes early in the third period that put the Rebels out, started putting some distance between them. First free throw is good. Thanks for joining us on the Duets of Sebastopol video and audio stream. Appreciate Duets of Sebastopol joining us, bringing you Rebel playoff basketball. Second free throw is good. 43-33, the lead back out to 10. Maxey comes out. She's played well in the third quarter. Wilcox is back in. Wilcox has 8 points in this game herself. That's above her average. Using up the dribble is Purvis. And her pass under pressure stolen by Miriam Prince. Here come the Rebels with 6 minutes to play, up 10. Left side look, fake three by Wilcox. Gives it back on the left wing to Prince. She right hand dribbles to the top near the jump circle. Around a screen from Warren. Crouches down, dribble left, right to left. Going in. Instead, they're going to call her for the travel. That was either going to be a foul call, a travel, or a held ball. And they call it a travel on Prince. 5:39 to go. Simpson will get it back, trailing Leake by 10. Winner gets to the championship game. Loser plays in a consolation game. 1 o'clock consolation, 2:15 championship game right here tomorrow. And of course, we'll bring it to you on Boswell Media Sports. Right lane line drive. Baines runs into Freeney, who blocks it, takes it away. Right corner, Warren. She'll slow things down, send it out to Prince. The Rebels have a 43-33 advantage. Jones guarded by Hodem out behind the three-point line. They get it back to Prince, deep wide right. Now coming up out behind the arc is Wilcox. She uses a Jones screen, hands it behind to Prince. Bryant very handsy with Prince. Into the corner, left side, Freeney. She dribbles, follows the arc around, out deep wide right to Wilcox. Clock still ticking, 4:47. Prince, 1 foot behind the line, 1 foot in front. Sends it back, gives it back on the right-hand dribble. Away from the basket, Warren. Working on Dunn, now to Wilcox. Now to Freeney. She's got Kraft guarding her. She gets around Kraft, sends it out a little too far out of the reach. She had Wilcox set up in the left corner for an open look at three, but the pass was off target. So Simpson takes it with 4:22 to play, and timeout called. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds. Leake up 43-33, 4 minutes plus to play.
Dr. David Henderson, former Rebel, and has been a proud supporter of Leake Academy for many years. He would like to take this opportunity to give the Rebels a huge shout out. Dr. Henderson serves Carthage areas. New patients are always welcome, and they will work with you and your schedule to make it easy. Go get them, Rebels! From Dr. David Henderson and his staff. Dr. David Henderson Dental Clinic, Court Square, Carthage.
If you want to get the best in sportswear and gear, check out In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, offers screen printing with personalized jerseys, t-shirts, and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports also has customizable vinyl gear for spring sports like baseball and softball, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Get ready for this sports season with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
All right, we appreciate the officials being a little slow to play it in. We got two commercials in. Simpson with it in the corner. Olivia Baines guarded now by Prince. She holds the ball overhead to the top. Purvis guarded by Freeney. She goes down outside the left lane line. Now sends it back out. They bring Baines around off a screen. Comes to her, but Prince recovers in time. She comes around the right baseline. Out, looking for something inside. Nothing there. They find Purvis cutting the basket. Her two-hander too strong off the backboard. Rebound for Morgan Freeney for Leake. 43-33 with 3:40 to play. Prince handling it out high to Warren. Guarded closely by Kraft. Sends it out near midcourt to Freeney, and they're diving in, picking up the foul is Ava Dunn. That's her third. Well, they put it on Purvis. I don't know how, and that's somehow Purvis's fifth foul. So Purvis fouls out. I didn't think she committed that foul either. I thought it was Dunn committing the foul. Officials are talking about it. And apparently, Baines has fouled out with 3:26 to go. Rebels keep it. 43-33. That was the 15th foul on the home team. That's Simpson. Prince between the legs, dribble deep wide right, guarded by Bryant. Now she comes down left lane line, leveled off by Baines. Wilcox open in the corner, but Prince elects to bring it back out on the dribble, gives it to Freeney. Freeney left side. Got players swiping at her. She slips on the floor, and it's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow says Leake basketball. Coach Hatch wants a 30-second timeout. We'll get it with 3 minutes to go, and Leake ahead of the fourth, 43-33.
Your kid's graduation, we were there. Your summer barbecue, we were there. That Christmas you burnt the turkey. Yep, we were there. 2 hours after the storm hit, you bet we were there. At South Group Cox Agency, we provide the coverage you can count on when you don't need us, and those times that you do. Coverage that's always there. South Group Cox Agency.
Moore's Pharmacy always looks forward to seeing their customers, and they provide 4 locations for you: Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena. They also provide services to make your life easier, such as the flavored medicine machine for your children, Pack My Meds, hormone replacement therapy, and compounding. They also take most insurances. Moore's Pharmacy, Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena. Always the shortest wait time, fastest service, and lowest prices because they will price match for you. Follow them on Facebook. Moore's Pharmacy, your family hometown pharmacy.
Boswell Media Sports.
LA's Emery Warren plays it in near midcourt in the front. Goes into Prince, under 3 minutes to play. Leake leading in the semifinals of the state 5A tournament, 43-33. Left side, Warren back to Freeney. The Rebels shovel it around quickly, get Simpson chasing them in the trap, and there's a foul committed. That one's Ava Dunn. Now we'll see how many personals they say. They say that's her third. 16 fouls. So on the next foul, the Rebels will be in the bonus, leading by 10. Trying to get to the state championship game tomorrow. Inbounds to Prince. She flings it back out deep wide right to Freeney. Freeney holds the ball under her right arm. Now puts it on the dribble as Dunn comes her way. Trap, shovels it right to the shoes of Prince. Prince around now the left side. Cut off on the baseline. Triple teamed out of bounds off Annalie Bryant of Simpson. 2:21 to play as the Rebels send it in on the left baseline. Grace Maxey will enter and replace Alan K. Wilcox with 2:21 to play. Into Jones. And a call a foul on Grace Maxey away from the basketball. That's her second, team's third. Don't know what she did away from the ball. She didn't seem to believe she did anything. 43-33, 2:12, clock ticking on Simpson. The 1 seed from the South has defeated Leake in all 3 meetings this year. The Rebels trying to win the biggest one. Get a foul out high on Maxey. She was trying to keep up with Dunn. Cheatham in for Maxey with 2:04 to play. 4th team foul on the Rebels. Put Simpson to inbound on the end line. Baines bounces it in the corner to Dunn, guarded by Caroline Cheatham. She's going to drive. Leveled off, and she gives up the basketball. Steal from Prince. She comes around one defender, flicks it out to the corner, out high to Freeney, and the Rebels will drain some more clock, leading by 10. And they're getting Simpson to chase them. Bryant fouls. Her first, team 7th. That'll put Red at the free throw line for 1+1. She's got 11 today. 1:46 to go. Free throw good on the front end. She earns the bonus. Red gets the ball back. Dribbles it twice, looking good, rolls around, shooters roll in and good. 45-33 with 1:44 to play. Kraft at the top. They're going to need points and need them in a hurry. Rebels really trying to chase them around off that 3-point line. Bryant out high, guarded by Prince. To Kraft. 90 seconds to play. Kraft's 3 rattles in. It's her first points of the half. And her first 3. Officials stop play for a moment. 45-36 with 1:24 to go. Timeout, Coach Hatch, as Freeney was in trouble with 1:21 to go. Back after the timeout with Leake up 45-36.
Your kid's graduation, we were there. Your summer barbecue, we were there. That Christmas you burnt the turkey. Yep, we were there. 2 hours after the storm hit, you bet we were there. At South Group Cox Agency, we provide the coverage you can count on when you don't need us, and those times that you do. Coverage that's always there. South Group Cox Agency.
Moore's Pharmacy always looks forward to seeing their customers, and they provide 4 locations for you: Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena. They also provide services to make your life easier, such as the flavored medicine machine for your children, Pack My Meds, hormone replacement therapy, and compounding. They also take most insurances. Moore's Pharmacy, Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena. Always the shortest wait time, fastest service, and lowest prices because they will price match for you. Follow them on Facebook. Moore's Pharmacy, your family hometown pharmacy.
Boswell Media Sports.
Just 1:21 to play. Rebels hold a 9-point lead. They have the basketball. Inbound to Freeney, who slips, keeps her dribble, gives it to Warren. Into the front court, Maxey. Right side, Prince. They find Jones underneath, but she'll send it back out. Out deep wide left. Annalie Bryant commits the foul on Grace Maxey. So second on Bryant, and that puts Grace Maxey at the free throw line for the first time. 18 fouls, so 1+1. Cheatham ready to come in for Maxey. First free throw, a little too deep, no good. Rebound off the bounce, Carson Carter for Simpson. 1 minute to go. Right side, Bryant, three, partially blocked by Freeney. Saved by Dunn underneath. She draws the foul from Maxey, trying to put it up from the right side. No, goes on Jones, and that's Jones's first. To the free throw line goes Ava Dunn with 5 points. Misses the first free throw on the shooting foul. Maxey in, Cheatham out. 58 seconds to go. Free throw off the right side, no good. Rebound Warren for LA. Simpson needing to foul. Rebels letting them chase. It's pinned in the corner. It goes off the leg of Dunn, out of bounds, right below us at midcourt. Rebels keep it with 50 seconds to play. If they don't get the steal on the inbound, surely they'll reach in and foul. They get it to Prince. Prince sends it high, right side to Morgan Freeney, who gets the shove from Bryant. It's Bryant's third, and will send Morgan Freeney to the free throw line, where she's 4 out of 4. Cheatham in for Maxey with 41 seconds to go. Leake 45, Simpson 36. Misses the front end. The 1+1, rebound Simpson. They still have a faint pulse. Dunn to Kraft. She's going to try to drive. Ball knocked loose by Warren. Over to Jones with a steal. Going to Prince. Prince has it taken away from her on the right baseline. Bryant coming the other way. Right side, Kraft going to stop, put up a tough three, air balls it, rebound taken by Jones on the other side. 15 seconds to go. Leake's going to win the semifinals as they can dribble it out, but Simpson fouls in the backcourt with 12 seconds to play. Dunn commits her fourth. Mimi's going to walk down the other end. She's getting congratulated by Cheatham and Freeney. Stay with us for the Ozark Ag postgame. We're going to try to get a player interview or two and wrap this up from the first semifinal here from Greenwood. Looks like the Rebels are going to get the win as Miriam Prince sends the first free throw straight down and good. Hope you've been enjoying this on the Duets of Sebastopol video and audio stream. Got BMO working the camera. No job too big, no job too small for BMO. Misses the second. Rebound Dunn, 10 seconds. Rebels don't need to foul. Just defend without fouling. Three straight down from the right wing by Dunn. And the Rebels will bounce it in and run it out. You hear the crowd. There's your final. Rebels 46, Simpson 39. Leake moves on to Saturday's 2:15 championship game against the winner between Pillow and Brookhaven. That game's coming up right after this, but we've got the Ozark Ag postgame coming your way, so stay with us. More Leake Academy basketball coming your way on Boswell Media Sports.
If spending days looking for top dollar for your timber has left you feeling like you're barking up the wrong tree, then I would listen closely. Welch Forest Products in Union does it better than anyone and with the least possible damage to your property. Whether it's management, forestry care, pine plantation, thinning, or site prep, the last number you'll dial is 601-774-8200. They buy land with or without timber too. Call Bo Welch now at Welch Forest Products today. 601-774-8200.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Sometimes life gets a little rough, and when it does, performance therapy is focused on highly individualized care. Owner Dan Young says no two people respond the same way to any form of treatment or intervention. No injury is the same, and no single treatment works across the board. Their therapists help people regain their physical function and mobility. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, stroke, orthopedic surgery, or you're suffering from chronic neck or back pain, they can help. Performance therapy. Philadelphia, Carthage, Canton, Brandon, Gluckstadt, McGee, Florence, Raymond, Pelahatchie, and Wiggins.
At Wendy's, we make breakfast better. Like with our Breakfast Baconator. Better from top to bottom bun. Savory sausage patty? Better. Crispy oven-baked bacon? Better. Fresh cracked egg? Better. The Breakfast Baconator might just be the greatest breakfast sandwich of all time. So you can keep settling better, or you can get a better breakfast from Wendy's. Tough choice. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Better Breakfast.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association. Serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Here we go. The Ozark Ag postgame getting started. Courtside in Pillow, the first girls semifinal goes the way we want it to go. Leake on their fourth try against Simpson wins it with so much on the line, winning the semifinal game 46-39 against Simpson to punch their ticket to tomorrow's 2:15 championship game. Let's get to the interviews here, because we've got Coach Hatch and we've got quite a few Rebel players, so we'll try to give everybody a little time here. Coach Hatch, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Coach. I imagine there wasn't a lot to say in terms of getting these young women prepared for this game, was there?
No, that's right. They were pretty much self-motivated. I just kind of had to make sure they showed up on time.
Yeah, and with the kindergarten line being what it was that was something you couldn't assume.
That's right.
We got caught up in that as well. That's not what we're here to talk about. Talk about what made, people say, okay, what made the difference this time against a team that's still every bit as good as they were the other three times we played them?
The main thing that I've racked my brain. I've watched a million films, hours upon hours, and I've just gone round and round. What do we do? What do we do different? What do we do different? And it just came back to, we don't do anything different. We just do what we do, but we have to do it better. And I thought tonight we just did it better defensively. You saw lockdown defense the first, quarter and a half. They finally made a couple shots late in the second quarter, but we maintained the lead. We dominated the first half, and we were making shots on the other end. And so I just thought we did what we do, but we did it better this time than we had done the three previous times.
Yeah, very, very well said. And then I thought particularly, in fact, it's interesting to look at the scoring line. Simpson did not make a two-point basket in the second half. All their points were threes.
Yeah, and, they've got great shooters. And so we talked about, hey, we've got to adjust. We talked about one-on-one defense, stay with your girl. We can't give a lot of help off the three-point shooters. They broke free a little bit the second half. And finally I said, look, there's no help off the shooters now. And, that's what shooters do. They make shots. So they did a good job of sticking with that.
But again, it was. I thought we came out with the bigger step, the bigger energy out of halftime, and that's really what got us out there.
We did, and that, like you said earlier, I didn't have to motivate this group. These seniors, they want this thing so bad. It was all on them, and they knew what they had to get done, and they did it, and they led the others to do it too. Super proud of my little senior group.
Okay, well we know one thing. Well, we know two things. One, we know we're going to play in the championship game at 2:15 tomorrow. Two, we know we're going to play another really good basketball team in either Pillow or Brookhaven. So
that's right.
Y'all exhale a little bit, enjoy this one, and we'll be back at it in about 24 hours. Thanks for joining us.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Coach Amanda Hatch joining us. We're talking about the 46-39 win that the Rebels got on this court in the state 5A semifinals against Simpson. Joining us now on the Ozark Ag post game is Morgan Freeney. Rick, congratulations. How much you been thinking about this one?
Well, I've been thinking about it a long time. I'm getting ready for it.
Yeah. So, Red, I just told Coach I thought that first 2 minutes of the third quarter what really made the difference in this game. And those 2 threes you made within about 5 seconds of each other pushed us out from a tie game to a 6-point lead, and we never looked back. Talk about that sequence.
It's just, it all starts with defense. I'm more of a defensive player, and my splash sister Miriam is more of an offensive player, so we just work well together. And I know that when I saved it, when it was going out of bounds, I knew that she was going to somehow get it, and I knew that I was going to be in the corner, and she was going to be looking for me.
And you had quite a few rebounds today, too, more than usual. I don't have time to track it, but great game today. We're going to pass the mic down. Congratulations, and let's get them tomorrow.
Thank you.
Morgan Freeney joining us on the Ozark Ag post game. And now we're going to have Miriam Prince, another senior leader in this ball club. And Miriam, I think this is the first time we've talked to you since you've been back in the lineup. But first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
But congratulations on a game that, where Simpson really had the threes going. In fact, they made all their points on threes in the second half. Really? But I think even so, I think we won that game at the defensive end. Would you agree?
I agree.
Talk about what this game means in terms of the journey of this ball club.
Well, like we know, I was out for most of the season, so coming back during the playoffs, during the reason why we play all the regular season games has been difficult. But my team has helped me adapt. I'm not completely the same as I was, but I just have told everybody I want to do whatever it takes to help my team win. And I think whether it was Red's defense or Lefty hitting a shot or Marley and Caroline coming in and making big plays, we all just have committed to really this game because, I don't know anybody that likes to lose 3 times to a team. So we just have been motivated all week. Like I said, the lower classmen have really been hyping us up, and it's been really big for me for them to be so fired up for us. So that's really helped fuel us to get the win for today.
Well, great. Congratulations to you. We're going to let a couple of those underclassmen have the microphone, but again, it's great to see you back in the lineup. God bless you, and we're gonna play for a 3rd straight championship tomorrow. So I know you're going to be ready.
I am, and we all ate Junction breakfast, by the way. So
hey,
shout out to the Junction.
Shout out to the Junction, sponsoring Rebel 3-pointers, and we're going to bring on for the first time. Bringing on for the first time, Marley Myers. Marley, I wanted to talk to you Tuesday, so this is a little bit of a makeup here for Tuesday. But first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about this. What's your role on this team coming off the bench?
Basically, I'm just out there to get rebounds and get putbacks and just be a big body down low.
And this was a different challenge in Simpson, wasn't it, compared to Capaya? Capaya had those bigs.
Yes, sir.
And they were physical. And but you had 8 points in the in the first half of the quarterfinal game. And I tell you, we needed those. We were struggling in that first half. Talk about what's different about this Simpson team. What makes them such a challenge for us?
Well, they usually just play a 5-out defense, and I'm not used to guarding all these fast and 3-point shooting guards. And it's just a little different because there's not many people down low posting up.
Okay. So we're going to be ready for a shot at back-to-back state championships tomorrow?
Oh, yes, sir. We're so ready.
Okay, well, good. Well, thanks. We got to keep things moving kind of quick, so we're going to hand off the mic one more time. But thanks for joining us. You did great in your debut post-game interviews. But, hey, I'm going to say this. Next year, this is your team.
Oh, I'm ready.
And we're going to see you some more next year, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks. Marley Myers, sophomore, joining us. And then she had such a good time Tuesday, she had to come back for one more visit. It's Caroline Cheatham, sophomore guard. She's joining us here on Ozark Ag postgame. Talk about the challenge that Simpson presented to y'all today.
Well, I think that they can shoot the ball so good, and it's just such a challenge to stop them from shooting the ball. And I think we worked really hard in practice, and I think we did it really well.
You did. This game was, of course, very close in the first half. We led by 2 at the end of the first, by 3 off 3 that Mimi hit right before the end of the half. But what made the difference in the third quarter?
I feel like we just played as a team, and we just, I don't know, it just all flowed.
Well, flow is the perfect word, because that's, in fact, I think I used that word in those first 3 minutes of the third quarter when we had the defense turning into quick points.
Yes, defense
and
turning into offense.
that ball, the shots going up quick, and you can see the opponent sometimes. I saw it with this excellent Simpson ball goal. Sometimes they just look like they didn't know where to turn and what to do for about a 2-3 minute period, and you know, when we can do that, I don't think there's anybody in the state who can hang with us. Would you agree?
Right. Yes, sir.
All right. So, what's your? Let me ask you this: what's the thing you like to do after the ball game that kind of settles you back down?
Well, after this game, we're gonna chill and watch.
Yeah, of course, you got
game. So probably just hanging out with my teammates and all just having a good time.
Okay. Well, good deal. Well, thanks for joining us. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Caroline Cheatham coming back for more in the Ozark Ag postgame. Real quick, we'll get we got BMO on here. BMO, thanks for all your work. You had to do extra work that nobody will know about, but thank you. So here we are. We're set up for the championship game the fourth time. Rebels were ready.
I'll tell you something. If anyone had told me that you and I would be where we are for what, the fourth?
Yeah, the third, yeah. Yeah, for the fourth, fourth. Yeah, go ahead.
Because the girls are growing up. We get to cause a revolution tomorrow. And all I can tell you is I am so proud of that bench and so proud of the hustle tonight. And apparently I didn't know that the Rebelettes had grown feet on their chest at some point throughout, the evolution of the game. But officiating, that's all I can say.
Well, and see, and you and I won't get in trouble for saying it, but I won't.
It sucked.
I won't argue for you. Remember, folks, you can say anything you want once on the radio at least. All right. Hey, so we'll get the benefit of watching this, watching the semifinal game, and Brookhaven's the one seed from the south. They're good. We saw Pillow last week in the district tournament. We saw them last week in the North 5A tournament, playing at home, and that's going to be a big ball game. But hey, everything's still rolling down toward the gold. That's getting the gold.
I'll tell you what, the one thing that I love to see from us tomorrow is to come out quickly and take some quick shots and jump out quick, because the slow starts.
Yeah, slow starts are bad for the heart.
Wow,
they really are. All right, well let's wrap up the offense here, and then we'll step aside and end the Ozark Ag postgame. The only scoring for Simpson came from their 5 starters. 9 points apiece for Olivia Baines and Carson Carter. Ava Dunn had 8, Peyton Purvis 7, and Maddie Kraft 6. For Leake, it was Morgan Freeney with 13 off 3 junction threes and 4 for 5 free throw shooting. 10 for Miriam Prince. She had a junction 3 and 3 twos and 1 out of 2 at the line for 10. Emery Warren joined her with 10 with 2 twos and 2 junction threes. 8 points for Alan K. Wilcox off a pair of junction threes and 2 for 2 free throw shooting. Katie Jones made a 2 and 1 out of 2 at the line for 3. And Marley Myers came off the bench and scored 2 in the first quarter for Leake. Grace Maxey, Olivia Rudolph, and Caroline Cheatham played in the game and played well. They didn't get in the offensive stat line, but they were a big part of the difference in this ball game as well. So that'll set us up for a 2:15 date tomorrow. We'll be on about 2 o'clock or so tomorrow with the Dr. David Henderson pregame, and then we'll get you going. Leake plays either Brookhaven or Pillow from Greenwood tomorrow for the State 5A Championship. Join us. We'll have video going, Lord willing, on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel, and we'll be on Cruisin' 98 on the radio tomorrow. So State Championship, gold on the line tomorrow from Greenwood. Until then, thanks BMO, thanks Donald in the studio, thanks to our sponsors, our producer-director, the award-winning Breck Riley, and we'll see you all tomorrow. For all of them, I'm Philip Palmertree, thanking you for listening and watching, and until we're together again for the State Championship tomorrow, grace, peace, good afternoon, and go